on. I mean, look, I thought I knew everything, okay?
Right.
I found out I was naive. I did not know there were black Scientologists.
There are?
Yes, I
didn't know that.
I only thought white people were rich and bored. Right. I did not know. No, but thank God for South Park.
Because they taught you that.
Well, they told, because Isaac Hayes, he quit.
That's right.
Isaac quit because they were talking about Ron Hubbard, and they were talking about, what's the guy's name? They say it's not his baby.
Tom Cruise.
They say it's Jamie Foxx's baby. They say
Jamie Foxx.
Yeah, they say it's a cat. They say it's a doll. You know,
right.
They say the baby looks like the girl's ex-boyfriend. They say the baby's Asian. They say
I saw that the baby's
all kind of stuff.
Asian.
They say all kind of stuff.
I didn't think black people would waste money on Scientology.
No, but wait a minute. There's a list of them. There's Isaac.
Go ahead.
Brandy.
Wow, right.
The cross-eyed black man that just played Idi Amin.
Okay.
Forrest Whitaker is a
cross-eyed black man.
Yes. And then
what is wrong with his Forrest?
Will and Jade. There's a list of them.
Will and Jade.
I'm telling you. There's a list of them.
They're Scientology?
And they believe in some god called Theta. And they're waiting for some spaceship?
Yeah.
Well, the slave ship will get the black people. But this is wild. Is that wild?
That's wild. But is it any less wild than Christianity or Judaism?
No, but you know what it reminds me of?
Yeah.
During the time when black people used to try to be hippies.
Yes.
Because, when you're a hippie, you're dropping out of what society? How are you going to drop out of something you're not in? You know what I mean? It doesn't make sense.
One last phone call from Irish John. Yeah. Irish John in New Rochelle. Go ahead.
Hey, Paul. How are you? Hey, I know you participated in skits and I think wrote skits for Chappelle's show. What is your take on Dave dropping out of the show and walking away from a $50 million contract?
No, it was actually $75 million.
Wow.
Oh, yeah. That's what they offered. Well,
Isn't that the dream? Why?
Well, he's a smart young man. He comes from very educated people. He's smart.
Yeah, I know that.
The one thing he did that was smart, when he ran to Africa. What do white people say to us? Go back to Africa. So he went back. And it drove everyone crazy. Every day. It put him at the top of the list, the A list.
But you know what? You've worked in this business a long time. A $75 million payday. You would sit there and you would die for a $75 million payday.
What was it they were asking him to do?
It was his choice. I mean, it's his choice. Look. Let's be real.
What were they doing to him?
It was control. He wanted. But let's face it, having a green piece of paper with a white man's face on it does not make you rich. You're rich if you're healthy and mentally, and that's your...
Having a green piece of paper with a white man's face on it. I'm quoting you on that.
No, it doesn't. Because you've never seen you have never seen a Brinks truck following a hearse.
That's right.
And you won't.
That's right.
But we have to give the Egyptians an A for effort. Because they tried to take it with them. They really did. But you can't take it with you, and money's an illusion.
Are you a wealthy man? Look how bright you are. You're a good comic. Are you a wealthy man? You are not.
I'm wealthy. I'm wealthy because I'm sane.
I'm talking about, do you have money in the bank now?
No.
Nothing.
But I have money in the bank because I'm not sick and I'm not crazy.
Yeah, but you like to live nice. You like to live nicely. You like to be able to take a nice vacation.
But you can do all that stuff. I mean, there are charge cards. There's all kind of ways to do that.
You got it all figured out.
No, but you haven't figured out. But I'm serious.
Right.
Because I've known some seriously wealthy, some billionaire people. And I won't mention a name of somebody that's there was a man laying in the gutter, and I said, that's your brother. And they went, what are you talking about? I said, because they have nothing. You have everything. And you're as bored as that man is.
I mean...
Because how many Rolexes can you buy? How many trips can you take? How many private planes? It becomes a trap.
I see. You don't want to fall into that trap?
No,
I was going to say,
then you should work it serious.
No, I'm not anti-money and all that other stuff. Right. Because then they make me sound like the people who run around saying they're atheists. Which is funny, because I said, you're an atheist? Well, in God we trust is on that dollar. Give me the money. Then they become religious.
Yeah, right.
They're going to keep
change real quick.
Because you can't play with God.
Andy, go ahead. Last question for Paul. Andy, you there? Well, we'll have to do it another time. All right, listen. Paul Mooney, this Wednesday through Sunday at Cobb's Comedy Club in San Francisco. Go see this guy. He is the funniest guy.
Yes, he is.
See Paul with Dick Gregory, another funny guy. December 2nd at the Lincoln Theater in Washington, D.C. Dick Gregory is a legend.
That's a good show,
and a brilliant guy. Paul will be performing at the Nipsey Russell Tribute December 28th at the Laugh Factory in New York. Go see him there. In fact, just like the Grateful Dead, follow him around the country.
Yeah, wherever he is.
Well,
wherever he goes.
Every month I'm at Caroline's, 49th and Broadway.
Is that right?
I'm on Broadway. I'm the only black person on Broadway who doesn't dance and sing. And that in itself
is a miracle.
Yeah, because I saw the color purple. I couldn't believe it. I saw the movie, but we got to sing now?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, what are the white folks going to do next? What are they going to do next? put it on ice. The color purple on ice is crazy.
White people love the color purple.
Oh, they love it. But
why do they love it so much?
Because they have control. That's why they put the time back. Can you imagine? White people are so ballsy, they can put the time back. I couldn't believe it. The time is going back?
This weekend, they put the time back.
If somebody black would do that, they will arrest them. They say, no, you're not only playing around with the time, we're going to give you time now.
Paul, it's great having you here.
Well, hey.
Come back anytime. And do a show on here. Try it out.
I'm going to call you. I'm going to see it. You're going to give me all the connections, all the hookups. And you're my witness.
No, it's done.
Yeah. You're my black witness.
Be our guest.
Anytime you want an hour on here, you just do it. That's it.
Paul,
we got 2 channels. You can have some
friggin' channels. Why shouldn't you be on? Yeah.
Paul, when you and Dick Gregory do a show, who closes and how long do you do? How long do you do? Like about 45 minutes or something?
Longer than that.
Yeah, you
do
an hour?
Are usually 2 hours. Yeah.
Wow,
and whose show is it?
The longest I've ever done is like 4.5 hours.
Oh, wow.
And where the hell did you do that?
Oh yeah, and at Caroline's. And then early in the morning was snowing.
Is that too much, 4.5 hours?
No, they love it.
They love it.
And then I went into San Francisco at this club there, and they said, Paul, Dave broke your record. He did 5 hours. I said, that's not a performance. That's a nervous breakdown.
Dave who?
Dave Chappelle.
Chappelle did that?
Isn't that the height of narcissism, that you think you're interesting enough to do 4.5 hours on stage and talk to people?
No, it's my public.
You love the people.
I love my people.
You give them a show. You're grateful they show up, and you give them a show.
I'm like Castro. I'm going to live on.
Right. But let me ask you about working with Dick Gregory. So is it your show and you book Dick?
Yeah.
Okay, so do you pay him that night? You do. You pay him that night.
He's old school. Paper brown bag.
Really?
You pay him that night.
He knows
Artie, you see? Yeah. Artie was right.
Paper brown bag.
Artie opened up for Andrew Dice Clay, and Andrew didn't pay him that night.
He wants to send him a check weeks later.
Well, don't go for that. I just saw Andrew. He has a reality show.
Yeah, VH1, yeah. I'm going to be a part of it Saturday night for nothing.
Yeah.
Anyway.
For free.
Comics, you work in clubs, you get paid that night. That's just a mentality.
Yeah. The way it should be done.
Well, because it used to be for free.
Right.
We remember those days. It was for free.
That's
right. They were pimping the hell out of us.
All right, look, Paul, anytime, you know that. It's great seeing you. You've told us everything there is possibly to tell and more.
And then taking it all back. I don't know what's true.
Yeah.
Well, I'm taking it back on the air. I actually took photos of Barbara and Richard. I'm going to bring them to him.
Oh, that's great.
Bring them in. I want to see that. Naked photos?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
Butt naked.
Butt naked?
Oh, butt naked.
Wait a second. Come here. Wait a second. Look at me in the eye. You have butt naked photos of Barbara Walters and Richard Pryor?
I bet I could sell those on the internet.
On eBay.
Oh, wait, this is what I want to say. Do you know on eBay, and what's his other thing, Sabotage? What's it called? I'm not into all that stuff.
eBay.
Amazon, or what is it?
Amazon.com.
Okay.
Do you know my original Race album and masterpiece? Do you know how much it goes for on
how much?
$150.
Really?
A hit, and they're buying them. And then in a record store, and they all copy each other in Hollywood. A guy ran the street. You Paul Mooney? Yeah, come in here. Look how much is $100. I said, they sell, and I had nothing to do with it. I'm so stupid and naive when it came out in the 80s. I'm running around giving them away, signing them.
Are they party records?
I didn't know. No, it's my albums.
Wow.
Race and Masterpiece. The original ones. And I should have saved them. But I'm giving them all away. Someone saw the future.
You don't have a business mentality. That's the problem. You're too much of an entertainer.
Loving the art too much.
Yeah. You got to get out of that.
It can get you in trouble.
That's right. Yeah. That's right. All right, listen. I don't even know what to say.
I know. I don't know what to say about this.
Bring the picture.
That's what it is.
It would just be so great to shut her up. Like, Richard, if you were a tree, what kind of tree would you want to be? Suck my dick.
And go see Paul.
With my dick in your mouth.
Go see Paul this Wednesday through Sunday at Cops Comedy Club for all our fans in San Francisco. And Dick Gregory, of course, December 2nd at the Lincoln Theater in Washington, D.C., along with Paul. And thank you. Thank you for being here. All right, we'll be back right after these words. Yeah.